M+M provides 3 fantastic holidays for young people aged 9 to 17. Our holidays are run by a dedicated team of leaders who are passionate about providing an incredible holiday experience, packed with great fun, making great friends, and the chance to find out more about the good news of Jesus Christ. But why should you send your young person to an M+M holiday? Christian summer holidays have never been more relevant than today. Our young people live in a world which increasingly makes decisions about life based on experience, not just whether something is objectively true. Christian holidays not only present the truth of the gospel, but also they enable young people to experience authentic and attractive Christian living 24/7. Of course, that goes on in regular church and youth groups throughout the year, but the time spent in just 1 week adds up to more than a whole year of regular youth work. Our action-packed programme of brilliant activities also gives space and time to think about the bigger things in life and ask those pressing questions. Here are some more reasons to send your young person to an M+M holiday.
I send my kids to camp because they have a fantastic time in a brilliant environment with great friends. And particularly, the young people, that when they're at this age, actually this is when they're really taking everything in, and they may well make significant decisions about their life at this stage, which will then stand them through the rest of their life. So, for us, I think that's where we want to invest with our children in their spiritual lives.
I sent my son Ramar, who's age 9, for the first time this year. He'd been wanting to go for a few years, but obviously wasn't old enough, so he was dead excited to go. One of the main reasons I sent him was so that he could meet new people and have fellowship with new people and have lots of fun, because obviously we've heard lots about it.
As a parent, the great thing about kids coming to camp is that they form relationships with other Christians their own age, which is wonderful. They've made brilliant friends here, and friends from all over the country that are Christians. That's great for them to just expand their horizons like that. And they also get relationships with the leaders as well. They can ask them questions that they might not ask someone that they see every week. And as a parent, it's so important that your kids have other adults and other people their age that are Christians around them. And it really helped, I think, cement their views of what it meant to be a Christian, and they're determining to be carrying on as a Christian, and that's why I sent them to camp.
Why else do I send my kids along? For the role models. That there are, most parents nowadays are worried about who their kids are going to be influenced by. On the Manderson Mayhem camp, there are wonderful, good Christian teenagers who are wonderful role models for my kids. My kids have grown up seeing those for the last 10 years, and now my kids have gone from being campers to being leaders, and now they have become the role models for the new generation of kids coming through.
It was reassuring for myself knowing that some of the leaders from our church will be there, so Ramar had a familiar face if there were any concerns, that he would be able to go to someone and that he knew, and that put my mind at ease.
Now, in terms of the fees, I personally think that it's well worth the money sending the kids on to camp, but I know it is a struggle for some people. I think it's worthwhile because of the impact that the camp does have on the kids. But I know that the leaders of the camp don't want the fees to be an obstacle at all. And so if you really cannot send your kids because of something like money, then please contact the leaders, and I'm sure there is some arrangement they can come to help get your kids onto the camp, and it is well worth it. You'll be thankful in the long term.
We hope we might see your young people on an M+M holiday this year. Why not visit the website to find out more and get booked on?